Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Kwame Opa Weeks. Welcome to another day of broadcasting. Well, we're broadcasting outside here around Wentz Town, just halfway mark, heading to Johnsonville, and where the new pavement is going on of that particular stretch of street. But it will amaze you that a Liberian citizen in the name of Diana Fleyu, who is dying of what medical experts refer to as pericardial effusion. It's a condition where you have massive fluid building up between the space around the heart. And but one thing that is uncertain, it is the heart that is killing this woman, or it is what happened to her. Again, I just want you to listen keenly. Is it the heart that is killing this woman, or it is something else? Or what led to this particular condition of this particular woman? It's a situation where she had her twins. She was at 14 years old when she gave birth to two beautiful, beautiful, what we refer to as mulatto girls. And these girls, according to the story from her, were taken to a church where these her baby girls would then later on get adopted by a white lady in the United States of America on the condition that when they get older at around 18, they would then get in contact with her. But that's not the story. What's even more devastating for this particular woman is the way it happened, how the adoption happened, what went wrong. At age 14, you have pastors, all of these different people, her uncle. It's a whole, flores or cocktails of a whole lot happening here in with this particular condition. Again, my name is Kwame Opa Weeks, and I just want you to share the video, relax, and she's gonna take her time. You see, she is breathing, and this she just decided that, look, I got to let this thing off my chest before I die. Well, my name is Kwame Opa Weeks again, and welcome to Lena Panorama. Good evening, Sis Diana. How are you?
I'm fine.
Yeah. Try by all means to speak up a little bit louder, okay? I know your condition, but just try a little bit to see if you can speak up louder, okay?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. So tell us what's happening to you first. Let's go into your illness, the current condition that you're facing, before we go into the story as to what's killing you.
It all started 2017. Yeah, it started like I was coughing. I started coughing, then certain time will come with my body will start to trim.
Okay.
Yeah. And when I went to hospital, they said that it was cold. The cold was too much in me. It even went as far as then taking me at the TB honest.
Okay.
Yes. And when I went, the people said it was cold, so they put me on the TB drugs.
Okay.
And I took the TB drugs for 6 months.
Okay.
And when they did the test, they said I was free from it. So it's like because after the 6 months, then you can graduate from the drugs. So when they did the other test, they said I was free from it. So they decided to put me down from the drugs.
Okay.
Yeah, and but at that time I was still coughing and I was still finding it difficult, in breathing.
Right.
So when the nurse came to me, she said, "Tino, will be dcing you tomorrow." I said, "But nurse, I'm not still feeling fine. I'm still facing the difficulties to breathe, and
Okay.
I don't sleep at night. Then you're talking about discharging me. I am not well." She said, "But this is your result. There is no cold again in your body. We can keep you here among the TB patient. So maybe something else wrong somewhere. You have to check to another hospital." Yes, and I had to put me down. I
So
can't do.
basically, you were wrongly diagnosed to have had tuberculosis,
Yes,
and it took you
yes,
through the patients,
yes.
and after the final test, you do not have tuberculosis.
Yeah,
Then what happened?
and it's like the drugs I was taking there, it really caused a lot of problem because I experienced that when I used to take the TB drugs, I will, I will find it so difficult. Yes, So when they put me down, I came back where I was living, I was renting. Things got worse. Things got very worse on me. The sickness started to increase. For at least I used to walk a little distance, but saying like now, I broke down totally.
Take your time. Take your time. So you broke down totally. How did they know that you had this pericardial effusion, this buildup of fluid, water around the space around your heart? Who
Yes.
diagnosed you?
First, I came to Sumo Cali, located on the Point Blanc Road.
Okay.
Our doctor met me. And when he did some checkup, he said, are you developing large, what they call large heart?
Enlarged heart.
Yes. I said, he said, yeah. He said, you used to smoke? I said, no. He said, you worry? He started to ask me some questions.
Mm-hmm.
And later on, he put me on certain drugs. They call it digoxin or dagoxin, something like that.
Right.
But it was not still helping me. Yeah, certain time come, at certain point, all my legs will get swollen up.
Okay.
The stomach will get big. Yeah, it will feel like I just like life is leaving me. I found it so miserable. I just can't do anything. I just found it miserable. And I went to another place where they call Dr. Suave Clinic,
Okay.
on the Pakopin Road. When I did some tests, which is the X-ray on the heart, and he said I was developing asthma, and they put me on 14 days, which is 2 weeks treatment.
Okay.
It's like it was, coming down after the 2 weeks treatment. When I lose, so right after the 2 week treatment, it just
It's back up again.
yes, it raised up high more than ever before. You see, and that other money just went in vain. You see, so we've been going from place to place. I even went at the counter, met at the hospital, where they did another test again. And there are 30 different doctors there. Another one came out and said that they saw smoke around the heart. Another lady said that there's a little mark on the heart. The 30 doctors have different things to tell me, so they just like confuse me. I don't know which
Wrong,
one.
different
Yes.
diagnosis.
So they just
One say you
confuse
got
me.
tuberculosis, one say you got enlarged heart, and the
Yes,
other one
and the other
said
one say there is dew
there is
around
dew
the
around
heart.
the heart and so
So I
forth.
said, but then you put me on a particular drug that will be able to help me. At the end of the day, they didn't prescribe anything good for me. And I ended up coming home. I even got stranded there. I was not even able to pay the
Ganta.
hospital. Yes, I got stranded. Life was not easy on me. They have to cook the hospital food before I can eat there because I never knew anyone there.
Okay.
And God could have it. Some people came to my aid. Some of the nurses, they put money together. They were able to transfer me back to Monrovia. Things have not been easy.
Okay, so they transported you back to Monrovia.
Yes.
You called me and then you told me about your children,
Yes.
your twins,
Yes.
who are now in the United States of America, that you gave birth to. Take your time. Take your time.
Yep. Yeah, me water on me.
Help her with some water. Okay, guys, just hold on. She's relax yourself. So she's about now to render what she's saying that led to this particular condition. This is the chilling and scary part of this particular story that led us to say, no, whatever happened, we have to come out here. And she told me, look, I'm dying, but I need to let this out before I take my last breath. Talk to us about your twins that you had growing up as a 14-year-old girl.
And while in the situation, I decided to think about my two girls. I was the age of 14. It's like all the problem just on the signal, and it started to worry me. I started to worry about my children because I have them at the age of 14, which was 2004.
Okay, so explain.
Which was 2004.
How explain the story, how you met this person and how you had the kids.
Yes. And while the children were baby, I used to attend a church. I met a lady in
No,
this
before
church.
you go to talk about how you had the kids. first.
At the age of 14, I met this guy, this Lebanese guy. Yes, and two of us started loving. When I knew that I was pregnant, I told him. He said that he can't support the pregnancy. That I deliver when the child, like white child, when a white baby. That's the only way he will be
He
able to support
he
the
will
child.
he will accept them. What year
Yes,
was this?
it was in 2003, the beginning of
2003.
2003. Yes, because I have the children 2004.
Okay, so 2003, you met this Lebanese guy. You were at the age of 14, going out with him, and you got pregnant. You told him, "I'm pregnant for you," and he said that these are not my kids until you give birth. That's
Yes,
the only way.
he will support the child.
Did you tell anybody? Because at age 14, apparently you were maybe having sex at 18 plus, around there, with this Lebanese guy. Did you tell any family of yours that about this Lebanese guy?
Yes,
Who
my
did you
cousin
told your cousin?
at the same age, all of grew up in here. They be few of them knew about it because I was at my uncle's place.
Okay. So you give birth. Okay. Yeah. So you give birth at 14, and then the kids come up to be exactly white kids, mulatto,
Yes, yes,
twins.
yes.
Talk about that, the name and all of that.
The name that I gave them was Angel and Angeline.
Okay.
But within the pregnancy, God came in and he decided to help me.
So how many months pregnant were you when you met the second guy?
I was like 2 months pregnant.
Okay.
But nobody never knew because
Your belly was a little bit tight.
yes, yes. And when he approached me, I told him said no because I already knew the condition that I was
Only you
in.
alone knew the secret.
Yes, for
Right.
another person.
Okay.
But here, elder sister really used to love my business in the community. And after he tried his luck, and I said no, that I sent his big sister. So when the big sister came, I tried to dodge her. But I laughed. One time she hold me, she came me, she said, "Why you hiding? Why you don't want to tell me?" And I decided to leak out the secret to her.
So he sent his older sister because he was deeply in love with you, and said, "Go talk to this girl."
Yeah,
By that time, you were still 14 years old.
yeah.
How old was he then?
He was,
Older guy.
yes.
And the sister was there encouraging you at 14 to still sleep with her brother. Okay, go ahead.
And I decided to tell her. Then she said, so what you decide to do? I said, I won't abort the pregnancy. She said, no. She said, you know, in aborting the pregnancy, you can get killed.
You could die.
Yeah, you would die, you know. And I
Oh.
said, I just laughed. So she encouraged me. She said, don't move the baby. Then the pregnancy stay there. Just agree to my brother and we'll take the initiative.
So now she knew. Okay, take your time. Okay. So she knew everything about this particular pregnancy.
Yeah,
So once you confided into her, she said, "Don't abort the kids.
Yes.
My brother and you can still be going out,
Yes.
and he would take responsibility on the baby."
Yes, but don't tell him.
But don't tell the brother. Wow. So you and him started going out.
Yes.
Then what happened?
And after 2 to 3 months, I told her, I said, but I will do things like this. She said, but just tell him that you're pregnant for him.
Okay, so she now told you to lie to her brother
Yes.
that you were pregnant for him.
For him.
But you yourself know that these babies,
Deep down in my heart,
right?
I know that the pregnancy was not for him.
It was for the Lebanese guy. Okay, so go ahead.
And when I told him about the pregnancy, he was like, he was happy, he was active. Yes, and he said, what you decide to do? I said, I just tell me, I said, I want a body. He said, he shot there. He said, no.
Wow.
He said, no. They stay there. When we eating, all we eating. Don't take all the pregnancy. And he really used to love me. Yeah.
Did y'all have sex at the time you were still pregnant?
Yes.
Okay, I like the
Yes.
honesty. Okay.
Yeah, because he was like doing everything for me. Now he was
Okay,
responsible for
right.
me.
Where were your parents then? Mom, dad, uncle?
Well, my mother told me that at the age of 6 months, when my father passed away.
Was it due to the war?
Yes, and I left someone when they brought me in time. So it's like I
From
never
where?
from Bon County. I never knew my mom. Later, before I get to know my mom,
So they
I
brought
was
you here
living with people.
like you were child labor, slave, working around,
Yeah, I was living with
living with
people.
people, just doing all kinds of work. Okay, take your time. Okay. All right, guys. I just want you, guys, just get her some more water. Take your time, okay? While she's so this is the situation, guys. I just want you to continue to share the video. This situation, it is so appalling to the point where, you know, I just can't say, wow. Wow. Well, if you're just following us, this is a condition you're following with a lady by the name of Diana Flayu. And according to what she told me, Diana is currently suffering from a condition, or let's say basically she's dying from a condition known as pericardial effusion. Although I don't have the medical paperwork with me, but it is actually a condition where you know you have massive fluid building up around the space around the heart, and it's like you have this bulldozer pressing on your heart to a point where you know it is difficult for you to breathe. Okay, so let me know when you're ready, and then we can continue.
Okay.
You ready? Okay. So then you were doing these housework around, and then
Yes.
that's when you knew about man business. At what age? Because if you give birth, was it the Lebanese guy that taught you that?
Yes.
So it was the Lebanese guy who disvirgin you. Okay. All right. So go ahead. Is he still in Liberia?
I don't really know much. I will not lie. I don't know much about him.
No idea. Okay. So you give birth now to this guy who thinks that these two babies are for him. He goes there and sees mulatto children.
Yes. In some mulatto children, people started to say, "You black man, then your woman go born, where baby name for you? Latin there, you better leave it now your children there."
So the community started with a
Yeah.
cheche pule and so
And
forth.
he said, "Yeah, leave me. Maybe that's what my great grandparents but say."
How
He
did
ain't
you
listen
feel
to
when
them.
you saw him playing with these kids on day one, thinking that those are his kids and he's referencing them to a hereditary issue that maybe it was his great grand people? Did you feel that you were deceiving him?
Yeah, sometimes you know, when I used to see him playing with the children because he really used up to this time he still love them. And sometimes I would be like happy when I see him playing with them, but my conscience I
I
would
like
think,
that.
I say if he get to know the secret one day, and up to this time he don't know the secret.
No way.
He don't know the
Up
secret.
to now, he don't know. Where is
So
he?
it's like it's eating me in Liberia. He wants to me that he was around the complex.
When the last time you spoke with him?
It was like some part of last year. Within a situation, he used to come around, ready. He used to help me one day.
Still helping you in your condition.
Yeah.
Wow, what a man.
But there's a late argument broke up between me and him. He said something that didn't go down well with me. And I told him, I will never call you.
Okay, before we get to that part, so take your time. Wow. How old are you now?
I'm 29 years.
29?
29 years.
Okay. Wow. And so while she's going through that, let me just pan the camera, guys, so you could see Diana's entire physique. You could see what she's going through at the moment. You see her there, you know, uh, taking those deep sides, like we call them. You see her there. So, yep. Okay. Yeah. So, Dinah, you ready?
Yes.
Okay. So he's playing with the babies, and you're looking at him. People in the community says those are not your kids. And how did that go? We didn't come to the main part of the story yet, because when you told me, I was like, no, I had to cut everything I'm doing. I got to run there.
When whenever he playing with the children, my conscience can set me free
Wow.
because I know that one day, because the children from that side they are very sensitive. If they come back one day, when God help me, they come back, they will one day ask why our complexion is like this and our dad like this and you like this,
Right.
and maybe they will start to give me hard time to tell them the actual story and they hear everything.
Right.
Yes. So I really think I can think about it.
Okay. So how were these kids adopted? Let's get to the real part of the story. The real, let's call it the main part of the suspense.
Really, when the children were, when I was like 6 months pregnant, when the pregnancy reached to 6 months, the business that this guy was doing, it went down and the thing was not easy.
Okay.
So at that time, WFP was in town in Pommy.
Okay.
He decided, a friend told him, say, my man, they got a job in Pommy, let's go there. So that how he decided to leave me. The pregnancy was 6 months, he left. He said he was going to go look for a job. Like how he left, he went. And from 6 months, 7 months, 8 months, all the way to 9 months, we lost contact because at that time, phone business was not easy.
Right.
Only a few people had communication at that time.
Mhm.
And I got in pain. But it was not like pain because my stomach was not hurting me. It just came like strong headache. And the landlord where we were renting, she said, go to hospital.
Okay.
When I went to the hospital, the next day, they said, we can't allow you to go back because you in pain. I said, no. But you know that my first time said, they said that when woman in pain, the stomach can be hurting.
Right.
But me, my stomach not hurting. You know, it was my first time.
Okay.
Yeah, my stomach not hurting. So all of them boss were laughing in the hospital. She said, I said, you in pain? I said, but I only my head hurting. They said, okay, let you go. Where your people? I said, but nobody know that I in pain. And when I stayed there later on, I gave birth with these two girls. So thing when I came thing was not easy, thing was so difficult.
Yeah.
Yeah, because my people at that time my sister they not come in more over here, my mother was still up interior. So thing was not easy. I started to even get food to eat. You know that
Pregnant
that's
at that age. At
yeah,
that
I
age.
already not delivered now got it two
Okay.
babies. I looking for
Wow.
food to nurse name and there is no breast milk. I don't have food to
Husband
eat.
gone.
I
Nowhere
can't
to
get
be
in
found.
contact
No
with him.
contact.
Nobody to help. The sister that I knew, she moved. She moved from where she was.
Okay.
Yeah. So left him outside down on me. It was not easy. Yeah, I really struggled with my children at that time. You just imagine at that age and single mother like me, I don't even know much about them. The older women in the community used to kind of take them from me
Yeah.
and God could have it when they were babies, they never used to cry. They would just come, they help me, they would bathe them. Somebody would carry the other one, somebody carry the other one. It was just by the grace of God. Then somebody said would see them, but it was just God. You see,
Somebody is saying you should put your hands on your head. It will help you to breathe. Okay. Yeah. Somebody's saying. Yeah. But go ahead. Yeah. Both hands. Yeah.
and they would take them whole day and they bring them back. So this day, my friend called me, say, bring the twins, you can spend time. And I decided to go there. When we went there, Our brother was having a church
Take your time.
behind the city house.
Okay.
Yeah. And when we went there to church, that's how I met this lady by the name of Maria Luki.
Okay. So you went
Yes.
behind. You had the babies, and
Yeah.
then you went behind the church.
Yeah, because her brother was having a church.
Her
One
brother
Richard
having the
Balinga.
Richard Balinga
Yes.
having the church.
Yes.
So you went to the church behind City Hall,
Yeah.
and there where you met a lady by the name of Mariah.
Yeah.
Okay, Mariah
Luki.
Lucan.
Yeah.
So you met her. Then what happened?
And when she saw the train, she came straight to me. And she started to ask then how Uncle Richard said that my sister friend. She said, but I love the kids. And she said, but there is no good here. What happened now? I decided to explain my story.
So she asked. Mariah asked you basically.
Yes.
There are no good care of the
Yeah.
kids, and then you explain your story.
And she asked me for my age, what I doing, and I explained everything. She
Everything
said,
to her.
but the children not deserve to be suffering like
Suffer.
this.
Right.
And you have to go back to school at this age. You are really screening yourself. So I will help you. I would like to help you with the children for you to go back to school. There's a sister in America that I get. I will ask her. She will come and take the children and she will be able to send you back to school. Will be responsible to do everything for you. You need to go back to school because at the
But
age
that
you
was a good
still,
thing she said. At 14 years
yes,
old, you
all
got
that
two
one.
kids, no father, nowhere, no
You know,
government, nobody.
she
So she
really,
was more like a savior.
yes, she really, all those things that she talked about really encouraged me. I was taking her to be like a mother now to me.
Okay.
And she started helping me.
She was helping you.
Yes.
What else did she do for you? Okay, let's wait. Try to put your hands on your head to breathe. Take your time. We got all day, okay? Huh?
Yes.
Take your time, and we will try to see if we can do all our best. You got a lot of people out here watching to see how best we can raise some money to help you immediately get you to JFK. Even if you're on bed, at the time you're on bed, you know they're treating you. Even if anything will happen, let it happen in the hospital. Take your time. Take your time. Put your hands up. Put your hands up. Yeah. Just relax. Take your time. Yeah. Take control out. For all of you following while she's waiting, okay, somebody said take her to Jackson Dole Referral Hospital in Lower Nima County. Melvin Moore, it is, he says, stop asking many questions. Who said, oh my God, that's so sad. Patience Parker, my heart is broken. Patience. All of you out there. Edison Dangan Jr., oh my God, that is so sad. Olivia wants the interview to be cut off and done another day. May the Lord be with you, sis. Very painful. I think you need to pause the interview, says Jeremiah K. Sakor. All of you. But let me put out, before we go, before we see what we can do, let me put out the information just in case you trying to, we can rally something and get this lady in the hospital as early as tomorrow. Put her in the hospital. Even if the worst will happen, we can do that. I'm going to put out the Cash App numbers and the mobile money number just in case. I'll put those up. I'll put them up. You have that number right up there. Let me put out 313-742 6564 6465, I think so. Yeah, 6465. And you have the name is Ward, WARD JOSEPHINE. Okay, and then followed by the Cash App number 088 1102 511, and that is you have that is Kwame Opa. Okay, so one is the Cash App, the second is Sendwave. I will put that in parentheses. Your little $1 or $2 can help get her immediately into the recommended hospital, and then we can all go from there. Done. We put that up. So we pin that comment. That is it right up there. The comment is pinned up, and for all of you that's going to make contribution, I know there are some. Most of you, we have some silent pay. Smith say, okay, take her. We have some silent donors out there. So you have all of the information. Someone said take her to Dusai Hospital. Let's see, Director Weeks. Take the lady to the hospital before you start to do that, Mr. Weeks, said Lomax. I will send you mine, said Derek Kamor. So let me put Derek name down. Take your time, Mama, okay? I will let you to get a little bit outside of the story. Derek Kamor, let me put his name down. This dude, let me block this Biafra guy. I don't know. Yeah, Dime D. Johnson, you know the whole story. It says she wants to talk because she's looking for her children someone took. And that's the whole crust of the story here. She wants to know how she can get her kids back and all of that. So, says Diana, thank you, Derek. You are our first donor there. We're going to be following. Let's see. Okay. You are our first donor out there. That's the driver. Okay. So then she started taking care of you.
Yeah.
Go to him. Yeah, go ahead.
She started taking care of me,
Yeah, talk.
encouraging me, helping me. She even when she bought milk for the children, she said that the children should stop sucking the breast, and she gave bottle to the children. And she started helping me. As time go back, she said that the lady, her sister, will soon be coming from America. So I should take the children to her house for the children to get used, so they left on her side. So after 1 week, excuse me, I took the children to her house, to Sis Maria house. I took the children there. But surprisingly, when I got to Maria Morgan house, I saw my uncle there, my mother, only brother. And when he saw me, he shouted, he said, Dino, what you came to do here? And I had decided to explain the whole story
So
to my uncle,
you took the kids now
to a house.
to Sis Mariah's house.
Yes.
Okay. And then you went there also. You saw your uncle.
Yes.
He was working for Sis Mariah.
Yeah, Sis Maria cook.
He was the cook for
her.
Sis Mariah.
Yeah.
So that was more like the icing on the cake.
Yeah.
You felt relaxed.
Yes.
Okay, so go ahead.
And my uncle decided to encourage me. He said, yes, myself, my daughter on the same program, and Sis Maria to carry my child to help me
Okay, so
because I'm my last born. I want her go. He said he started to encourage me. He said, "Oh, don't be afraid. She's a good person because he been working with her, but he didn't know her secret deeply
so
because
Choco.
he is said to he's a native man too. Yes,
Okay,
you
so
see.
he told you also that Sis Mariah was
Yes,
taking
yeah,
his daughter also, so
yes,
that all of them would have gone together, so you
yes,
felt comfortable. Okay, go
yes.
ahead.
And he said, "Oh, but the parents are carrying Fanny because that his daughter need.
Okay,
I will talk to the woman. Yeah, the woman carry the 3 children, my twins and her own daughter.
so it was your uncle's proposal
Yes,
that
for
that
the
that
three
that the
children
three children go
to go with
with
one
with
parents.
one parent, and
Yes,
that was the parent who were only taking his
yes. But at the end of the day, when the parents who saw the twins, they fell deeply in love
with them.
with the twins. Yeah,
Okay,
because for that my uncle daughter they were carrying, but when they saw the twin photo now, I had to decide to add the twins.
to 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 the man who were carrying them.
On my uncle una daughter
Okay,
to go with it.
so the woman that person now was going to take
Yeah,
that person now was going to take three of them.
yes.
Okay, go ahead.
And that how I left the children. I went home. I used to go there, one time to speak to them. At the end of the day, one time they just called me and said, "Oh, the lady that carrying the children, she's here, so you have to come for her to see you." I saw the woman and her husband, and they talked to me nicely, but they never gave me money.
Okay,
The only thing that they handed to me was transportation from Intown to come back in Painesville.
how much was it?
It was like, I think about $500 liberty
Okay,
for all the
by
transport.
then.
Was yes,
Okay,
you see, the how I came back in time for the children to go, but they did that the children was supposed leaving. The children went ahead before that time. I was only to my husband. Somebody called me say, "Where are you down?" I said,
so according to you, the children were to leave like on the 10th,
Yeah,
but they left by the 5th.
yes,
They left before.
yes.
Okay,
Somebody said, "Run down to the airport, though." The children to the airport. That I ran, God could have it that time. I had their money.
did Mariah call you, or did
No, she didn't call me.
why do you
That
think?
like I really got angry with her by the end of the day.
Did
She
your uncle
talked.
call you?
My uncle said never even knew that they were now. Everybody started, say, but they would get different intention. And at that time, it was already late. That I
Someone
rushed
listening
to
to
the
you will say
airport.
Mariah has her side of the story to
You see?
explain. You know, when two person make palava, this is what you're saying. Maybe Mariah got another story also. But anyway, go ahead.
And when I got to the airport, that how the children was like, what they call, I think in the 10 minutes or something, I started to cry. I said, "You put my children outside, I won't see them for the
Okay, so
last
we're
time."
getting rain, guys. So we just want to let you know we're experiencing rain here. So we have to immediately run onto the porch. Uh, that's the lady there. We're gonna walk onto the porch. There's heavy, heavy rain coming now. Okay, so we have to go away from the rain. We have to go away from the rain. Sorry, guys. Stay with us. Stay with us. We have to go away from the rain. This is the beauty of Liberia. The rain, the rain, the rain, the rain. The rain, the rain, the rain, the rain. This is the beauty of Liberia. The rain, the rain, the rain, the rain. Okay? The rain, the rain, the rain, the rain, the rain. Okay. Stay with us, guys. Don't go. This is what happens. We're doing this interview live, so stay with us. So stay with us. Okay. So we're gonna put James Etter name down. What her name? So okay. So we saw another person who made donation, James Etter. Okay, I didn't pick up the. Okay, Derek just said he sent his. So there are people making contributions. Okay, already, so that we make sure we're going to take you to the hospital. But this is your will. I told you were not fit to talk, and you said, Mr. Weeks, I want to get my story out before anything worse happened to me. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. So take your time. Take your time. You have all day. Take your time. For those of you following, this is an overview of the story. Let me just give you the overview. The lady you are watching here, her name is Diana Fleyu. Diana Fleyu. And Diana Fleyu. And according to Diana Fleyu, and we have no way of verifying the authenticity of this particular story, but Mariah could come and have another story, and that we don't know. But when you told us, look, Mr. Weeks, I need to let this out. I need to let this out once and for all. That's why we brought our cameras to make sure that this happens. And we, those that are giving their contributions, we're looking. Rest yourself. A lot of folks are saying rest yourself. And as we wait, Jim Etta, Horace, Choco Saka, all of you making that contribution to get her as soon as possible to the hospital. Derek Kamor, all of you, thank you, Choco, to make sure that we get her to the hospital as soon as possible. If you can start to make the donations come in, this is a very bad condition. But you have to wait to listen to what? If she can get the rest out of what she's trying to, the point that she's trying to make, if only you can wait, we can let her take her breath a little bit, and if she can get that out, boy oh boy, this could be a very, very chilling account here. Lamag said, Mr. Weeks, please take the lady to the hospital. It is raining here, cats and dog. We're going to take her to the hospital, but let me tell you, Lamag, it is not, he said, somebody got a jacket or something she can wear. Okay? It is not easy. All the hospital here in Liberia, before you take a patient, basically you have to literally like show down. And we're fighting to see how best we can work on that. All of you that have made, let's go, Diema. So somebody saying try to breathe through. Try to breathe a little bit slower. Okay. You want to talk now? Yeah. Okay. Okay. So you ran to the airport.
Yeah.
Okay. You ran to the airport. Yeah, and then what happened?
I ran to the airport. At that time, the people were already like
your phone light. Yeah.
In the 10 minutes, and I started to cry.
Put it on her. Now use your phone light. Yeah. So let her get her. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So you ran to the airport.
I told him, I need to see my children for the last time. And I had God who had another guy help me. when they got the children outside, and we took photo. I still get all those photos, even from the baby's time, even the parents that carry them. I got a photo, everything, and thing. When they left, we used to communicate.
So when they left,
The number that they gave me, I used to call them. But saying Nanki Mariah called me, said that, and the children, they are crying, and Fanny is crying, which is my uncle Uno's daughter, because she was at the age of 18 when she went with the children, so she could say, I didn't remember.
okay.
So she used to cry. So they told
So
us,
when they went,
8 years,
they were at 8 years
the
old.
late girl. My children were 1 year, 6 months.
Okay.
And the little girl, which is my
Your uncle,
cousin,
yeah, your uncle's
daughter, she was at the age of 8.
okay. So she was the big girl.
She could remember.
Okay.
So when they got on outside, she started to cry. She was finding it difficult. You see, so they told us so we should stop calling them for some time till they can get you to the system on our side later before we will call them.
Okay. So who told you to stop calling them?
It was Mariah.
Okay.
She's the one. She said the people call and told her that the children are crying for each time when they hear our voice.
Right.
So
Because they were
we
just
should
young by then.
stop here to Ismo.
Did you sign any paperwork? I want you to be honest. I know you're going through a lot because somebody listening will say they will not just take your children out of here. Why it's true they might have tricked you, but did you sign any paperwork?
Yes. The paper I can remember I signed was, they said when the man asked me, you agree for the lady to carry your children and educate them and you yourself so that you should be here too to get education? I said yes. And he said that, but the children that they are taking from you, they will not come back except at the age of 18.
18. And that is one more year from now, right?
Yes.
Because they are 17 now.
Yes.
Okay.
They will not come back to the age of 18. And I said yes. He said, but you will be communicating with them. You will be in communication with them. You will talk with your children.
Okay.
That was the paper that I can remember I signed. But they didn't tell me that they were adopting the children, like how the woman explained the whole story to me on Facebook.
They were women now.
They were women that took the children, they call semi-flex.
Okay, so wait, you will get to that part. You will get to the part where she sent you that final message that almost killed you. So go gradually.
Yes. And I said yes, I agree. That the paper I can remember that I
you
signed.
signed. Do you have copy of that paper?
I will not lie, I can't remember.
Because you were only 14, 15 years old by then.
Yeah, even half of the photo that we took, it was my uncle that really kept everything, but he's dead now.
He died. So you have no photo of the children?
The whole album for the children here that they to the hospital.
Okay.
So the photo still there. But as for the paper, I don't really know.
Okay.
Unless when God help me, if I come back to myself to do check on
Okay, okay. But tomorrow we'll take you straight to the hospital. I promise. With all the donations here, we'll come in the morning. We'll take you to the hospital. We're going to get photos that you're in the hospital, drips rolling down you, and put it on Facebook. Okay?
Yeah.
All right. So let's get to that part.
And I had the children left. We used to communicate. Certain times they were the age of 5. They sent me letter, and they sent in the letter. Some of them, the other one said she won't be a musician. The other one said
How were they communicating with you? Through what? Facebook was not like that.
No, they gave me certain number. That number I used to call, but most of the message used to come through Maria.
Okay.
When she get message like that, then she will call me. I will go there.
Oh.
But yes.
Anytime she get message, she sent for you.
Yeah, she sent for
Was
me.
she giving you little money here?
No.
Feeding this,
the
that?
only money I can remember that I received, send the children there, it was $10, $10. It was in the envelope when I went for this letter.
Okay.
Yeah, she said that your children send it for you.
The children?
Which was $20.
Wow.
Each person sent $10. Each person sent $10.
At what age did they send you that money?
At that time, they were at the age of 5.
And it wrote all kind of scratching thing
You
on it.
scratching nyam java is
Wow.
from a nyamantin yeah. And say nankin, phew. There was
When
no
did the communication between you and the children stop? And when did your niece try to fight with this white woman in America for her cousins?
The communication between I and the children is stopped at the age of, I can say they were at the age of 8. Not mean that the fight was going on between she and my cousin.
Okay.
Because it's like she never wanted for the children to know the secret where they coming from. Because all of
Because
them
your cousin was bigger. She was 8 when she left.
Yeah, and the lady said she will start to lie to the children. Then at the end of the day, when they go to work, then she will tell the children, say, your man not man ho. We're not from America yet. Your man and my sister, we are first cousin. We're coming from Liberia.
The 8-year-old one now was telling her cousins that don't mind this white woman.
Yeah.
We are not from America.
Yeah.
I know we are from Liberia. Your real mom is in Liberia.
Yes. And you know that how she heard it and she started getting mad at Fanny. And
the white woman now?
Yes. She said Fanny is brainwashing the children, and the children, they are giving her time, they won't come back. So that fight went between she and Fanny. We even hear that she threw Fanny all of the house.
Yeah, let her stop drinking.
So, sending Nankin Fanny call, she said, I'm no longer with the Flex family.
Okay.
And she posted certain things about a lot before. Yeah, she said the Flex family threw her off and she got raped. Up to this time when you can even get in touch with Fanny.
So Fanny says she got raped after the family threw her out.
Yes.
Your cousin?
My cousin.
She got raped in America?
Yes. She said the family threw her off. You will get to know her. I will send her home. You will try to trace her.
Yeah, you told me she's on Facebook and you were giving all that information.
Yeah. You see? Later on, another black parent took Fanny in.
When she threw Fanny outside, then another black parent took Fanny in as their daughter.
There where she left, where she graduated. As we speak now, Fanny called me, and last year she sent me $75. She said I should get my drugs. The time I was on the first drugs. Yes. And she said, oh, auntie, don't worry. I will make sure that the children come. But now, the Flex family, they are not allowing me again to go in the yard. Because she said first she used to go in the yard to speak to the children.
Right.
But they stop her now. To not go, no longer go around the building.
It's called restraining order.
So when me and her talk, she would be crying. She said, auntie, and when you stay alive for us.
That's Fanny telling you now?
Yeah.
That you should fight to be alive.
Yeah, she said you need to stay alive because I know I and my sister will come back one day.
Where's her father?
Who, Fanny?
Yeah.
Fanny's father is there.
Wow.
My uncle.
Don't say one word. Just don't say anything, okay?
Yes, okay.
So basically, you're the only person. She's the only person that Fanny is getting contact with her. If she dies, that's it. God's willing. Everybody here, put their hands around you, guys. You have all the information out there, how to help raise funds to get this girl to this lady to JFK as soon as possible, ASAP, as early as tomorrow morning, to make sure that she gets the kind of help that she needs. She's suffering from a condition, but we don't know the actual diagnosis that she's going through, but the final diagnosis we have here says that suggests that it is a pericardial effusion. That is a condition where you find fluid, building around the space of the heart, like it is compressing. Somebody putting a big machine on your heart that keeps her from, not being able to breathe, and she's dying gradually. According to her, she said that all of this effect has to do with her kids that have been adopted, an allegation she's made, and we want to say on this platform that we cannot independently verify the authenticity of what exactly she's saying. That's her account. Mariah has her day in court, and whoever name is being mentioned here, all we're doing when the news of these kind of human stories break, they break right here on Lena Panorama. Well, I'm Kwame Opar, coming to you live here outside Johnsonville in Wenstown, and you're following. This lady is around 29-ish, 30-ish, early 30 years old, based on the story that she's telling. We will give her a break, and as we give her a break, we have a Cash App number there that you can follow. The Cash App number is 313-742-6465, and the name there, $ Ward Josephine, or you can do the send wave to 0881102 Thank you so much, and then let's let's follow uh, let's follow all of you that are following this particular developing story. While we wait for uh, Diana to catch her breath, we're gonna be reading comments. You just said complicated situation. Mr. Weeks, my daughter Louise Flomo just sent her $30. Thank you so much, Helena Flomo. Somebody hold the light. Let me just write Helena Flomo's name down. We want to make sure we have all the names of people contributing. This is Liberia. Uh, people will say, oh no, this, that. So we have Helena Flomo. So far, we have Derek Kamor, Choco Sakor, James Etter. I don't know what's we have. Mr. Weeks, can she give you her fiance's number, Rebecca Moore? We don't know if there's one. So we have the number for Diana is in the podcast, so the heading. So you can go in the heading there. You will see Diana's direct number there, and then in that podcast you will be able to get the number. And I had to put it in the international form. Or Teresa Croman, she said, please read from the top. I sent you $50. Thank you, Teresa Croman. Thank you, Teresa Croman. Maybe we missed that. Thank you so much. God bless your heart, Teresa. Okay, Derma wants that's the same number in that is being pinned up there. The 881102 Derma Montello, that's the number. You can call me direct. You will see the number there. I cannot help myself right now, crying too much, man. Sad story of Malachi Hill. All of you watching here in the hundreds, we just want you to continue to share this podcast, and the life you saved could be that of a friend or a stranger or whoever. And let's make sure we make Liberia great again by being our brother's keeper. And again, let me read this particular comments from this brother. He said, okay, Teresa Kroma, I cannot help, says Hill. Okay, Julius, we're trying to get these, we're trying to get all of these comments read here. So Derek Hamo say he wants make sure that she's taken to the hospital today. We're gonna see that. And guys, I just want to let you know, this is something I just want to break to you. We were coming out here. We even had a battery situation with our car, and so we had to bike all the way here in deep into Johnsonville, based on the information that we have concerning this story. Riri Njolo said, I want to send something. Riri, so you can go. This the number that's on there is pinned. You see the send wave number. You will see the send wave number there. All of you that are watching. Somebody says they will give a special call on Sunday. That's Roosevelt Kruman. Let me write Roosevelt Kruman's name. Roosevelt Kruman. All of you. Uh, okay. So basically, your uncle is dead. Now, uh, your niece, your let's just say niece or cousin, but your niece, she's all by herself now.
She living on her own now in
So
America.
she's on her own now
Yes.
in America.
Yeah.
Okay. And she say, be strong for.
Yeah, and she said, until you have to be strong, you have to live for us. Because sometimes when I tell the twins about your business, they will be like crying and they will say they really want to see you, so you have to be strong. But she said she didn't tell the twins yet about my illness
Okay.
because she was afraid maybe when she tell them, it will start to embarrass them in school. Yes. But
So
say,
how old are the twins now?
they come in August 20 with me in 17 years.
Okay, so basically they're not adults yet. They stay under her control. When they get 18, they can now, be able to decide on what they need to do. Ruth Penham say, please take it easy, mom. So take it easy. Okay. All right. So now that you're at that point now, when was the last time you spoke with your big niece?
It's like the beginning of this year.
So Joe T. Phillips said he's in Waterloo. So let's write Joe T. Phillip. He said he's in Waterloo. That's in Iowa. And he's gonna. Somebody says, thank you so much, Mr. Weeks, for the hard work. We don't see this as hard work. We just see it as giving back to country and country first. Thank you so much, Sarah, for that comment. Coming from you and all of you, Elizabeth S. Coty. Okay, so we're almost there. Maybe we got a few more minutes to wrap this up. And again, we're open. If Mariah has anything to say, we at the agency we can host her also if she knows this particular case and this particular condition. Journalistically, it is only fair that we give her the same platform so she can air the exact or whatever is her story. Okay, so talk about now. Uh, 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 do you have her number,
Ooh,
Sam?
n- no,
Is it Fanny or Sandy?
no, the number that she was using, she said she no longer using it. So I
Okay.
can only talk with her on
Oh,
message.
Facebook Messenger.
Yeah, so, but saying my big phone spoiled now, it can be hard sometimes. Only
What's
ask
the
for
name?
something.
Anyway, we don't want to expose her name on the platform here, on that she's using on Facebook. Somebody's saying you're gonna still need some blood and all of that. Uh, 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 if all goes well. So you talk to me then about the your kids now. They're 17. According to the paperwork, you said they say when they get 18, then
They will come
they
back.
will come back,
Yeah,
but they're not
but
18 yet.
they
One
not
more year.
they are not yet 18. But what the woman is telling me the few times, it making my condition to really get worse. Because after I lost contact with her, I just sat a few days and I start to look for her on Facebook. They send me flex now. The woman that carry the children.
Okay.
And when I saw her, As for her, I decided to send her friend request. For the first time, she accepted my friend request, and I started to make myself known to her,
You introduce
to
yourself to her. She
introduce
the same
myself.
Salmon Flex woman.
Yeah,
What did she say
when
when she knew
she,
it was you?
yeah, first when
Did she block you or she unfriend you?
she blocked me, she talked all lot of things first, and she told me that she don't have children for me. I should go and ask Maria. Me her not get talk. I should go and ask Maria what happened to my children. Any information I want, I should ask Maria. That how she blocked me. And the let's say last before more again, when I also she sent me friend request back. After she blocked me, I think for
Oh,
about
so
3
she
months.
blocked you for 3 months and
Yes.
everything.
After
So
3
God
months,
just God just put something in her heart.
yeah.
Then she sent you. She unblocked you.
Yeah, my friend came to visit me. I told her to please check on my page. When we went on my page, that I saw send me flex send you request and friend request. That I told her say accept that woman. When we accepted her, that I started talking. So because I posted my photo first on Facebook for help, because it's like my family have tried. And they are
And no
even
way
in debt now to my
to heal
in my
you.
village. No way. Some of them they are giving our friends are leaving. Nothing. So I decided not to go out there to ask out there for people to help me. So I posted my first photo. Like when she accepted my friend request, she said, "What you say happened to you?" I decided to explain to her. But she started wishing me dead.
What?
Yes. She said, and you say you get children, you come in died a few times because the sickness are doing you. Because really when she accepted my friend request, my friend said, but the woman get money, you can try to explain your problem to her. Maybe she will help you. I decided to explain the problem to her, to please come in to help me. And she can send me something at least to go to hospital. You see? But it's like she started playing phone, wishing me dead. She said you will die. In fact, said the sickness are doing you. Maybe that if they can inherit it from you. So tell me the name of the sickness. So I'm gonna carry the twins for checkup before the twins suffer from it tomorrow.
Wow.
And it started making me to cry. When I explained it to the mother, they started to pet me. They said, "Don't cry. You will not die in Jesus' name."
Amen.
And she came back in again. She said, "Which hospital you went?" They said that you got fluid on your heart. And I called the hospital name. She said, "Send me the title and the phone near the hospital." I sent it, but when I sent it, it's like she just playing phone all of me. So I decided to not bother her. Later on, I tried to get in contact with Maria to tell her that I'm not okay.
Right.
So she should please try to check on the children for me. Because they and Miss Yuri working together.
Okay.
Now I friended with Mrs. Yuri on Facebook. I told her, she said, "Oh,
Who
time,
missed you right now?
where did Yuri?"
Okay.
So that when I see her friend, because I said, "Mrs. Yuri, you been seeing me on Facebook, so you want me to die before you come to help me. And all of y'all can afford in Liberia. You seen all the video I sending and the photo." She said, "Oh, we'll send Amon to look for you." Send last before we.
Mrs. Ura knows you?
Yes, Mrs. You already know me. When you get to her, just say, just call my name, how they call it
What's
name
the
is
relationship
Mary.
between you and her?
She know about the particular program. She Maria ne in the adoption program. Where did you? She know me very well. When you see her, just say you know any Mary, the girl with the mulatto children. She will
Okay.
tell you say yes. And since she
So
said they
you
were
reach out
sending,
to Miss Ura?
yeah, she
What
said,
did she
"Oh,"
say?
she said, hold on, we're coming to you, we're happy you will not die." But since 3 weeks now, I can hear from her. And so it's like all of them they just out there waiting for me to die. But then they tell my children, but in Jesus' name I will not die. I will
So
live.
how did you hear about us? I was all there. I got this call. I just thought it was an ordinary call last week. How did you hear about us?
It was the same friend that always come visit me. She said, "Oh, Dino, they got certain program. Oh. They call the man Opa Wish. But you have to be checking for him on Facebook." I said, "But I don't have phone." She said, okay, anytime you get money, just can you put data in my phone and we'll
Who
go
now?
my friend.
She told you about us?
Yeah, yeah.
What did she say?
She said they can always be on Facebook. First, I went to True FM. I did as well. They did a recording, they put it, but since then nobody have ever bothered. Yeah. And later on, somebody showed me to Spoon Radio. I went there, but the security they didn't allow me in the fence. They left me
Spoon
standing
Radio.
outside. Yeah, me and this guy went.
Did they see your condition?
Yeah, the security saw my condition. They were even bad of that time. But they didn't allow her in. They just say, go, the people will not help you. And my make carry the woman to hospital. I said, but how will I go to hospital when I don't have money?
Right, you need money in there, and no
And
hospital
they
will
left
hold.
me. I sat down in front of the fence there for some time. They couldn't open the gate for me. Now, my friend said, the mail can help me, the motorbike man. They won't always taking me up. He said, but we need to go when the people will not let you in the fence.
You're almost done. Take your time. You're almost
And
there.
my friend came to me now. She said, there's a man can be on Facebook. They call him Opa Reese. You had to get into it. I said, but I don't have Facebook phone. She said, but now I'll be coming. You just buy makeup, but when you get money, then I'll be going on your page on my phone. Now I will let following you. They are going in contact with you. But saying I can't ready. I just bless God and I bless the mother of the church. This is the church that I'm sleeping in.
Oh, this church right here.
Yes. Things have turned upside down on me. This is the deaconess. A husband there. They really pay her help to
What the
me.
deaconess?
This is the deaconess. She the one get the place here.
Okay.
This is
Oh,
the
she
mother
own this
for
place?
the church. Yeah.
Okay.
They really pay and this guy he will always carry me when I won't go somewhere because I don't have money.
This-
and I don't want to
the
go
guy who came
anywhere.
for
They
us?
motorbike me, yes.
Okay. Okay, so somebody will hold this, and I need all of you to go around her so we can show you in the video. So we're gonna put this. So you sit down, mom. Okay. So introduce yourself, brother.
Yeah, Junior Molwa, my name.
Okay, talk how you know about Dinah. Just maybe 1 minute.
Yeah, my sister, she here with us. Always she going somewhere.
Your blood sister.
Yes,
Okay. One man, one pa.
yes.
Okay. You older than her, or she's older than you?
My big sister.
Your big sister. Okay. All right. So let's go to you right here.
Yes, I'm the mother for this church.
You the mother for the church.
Yes.
Okay. What's the name of the church?
God's Divine Power Pentecostal Church.
Okay. How you heard? How you heard about Dinah?
Well, Donna, I've been knowing Donna for some time. We have been in the community for some time. Here for last, she came here with deplorable condition, and then we decided to pray along with her. Certain time, the family told her to canter. Later on last year, she came, and then the condition was now worse up. And she was up there that I would encourage her to come here so we can be praying along with her. And she has been here. We have been praying along with her. I mean, certain time here it was not easy. She almost died. But just God intervention. And today she is alive and want to be so thankful to God for her time.
Thank you so much, mother. And let's go to you,
Yeah, I'm Alice.
Sis Alice. Yeah. Introduce yourself.
Deaconess Alice.
You the deaconess.
Yeah.
Okay. For the same church.
Yes.
Okay. You talk about. I see
Yes,
you're more
our
involved
daughter
with Dinah.
Mary came to us, Dinah, and she been sleeping in the church. And when she's sleeping in the church, she come and spend a day. I take care of her, give her water, prepare food for her, and so on and so on.
Thank you for that $40 contribution, Malachi Hill. Thank you so much. Let's go to you there, Pops.
I'm Deacon Weah.
You the deacon.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Talk about Sis Dinah.
Yeah, she's been sick. Many auto pressing where they carry her to trying to get us many areas, and due to the financial constraint, she not been well treated for her sickness.
Right.
Yeah, and this is how things have been with us here. So so she's trying to find some financial means that she can be able to treat herself.
So the little money you get from the church, that's why you use
Yeah,
most time.
yeah, most of the time, and not easy. Yeah, things are not.
Yeah, I see the building there. It's not a big. It's that's the church right there. Let me show you. You see, that's the church. There, that's the church building right there. It's just a little edifice. You see right there that will host maybe close to 100 persons and so forth there. So we're gonna go to back to Dinah for her final comment. So Dinah, so now, sorry. So after now you hear about us. Here you have a lot of people here now making these little donations. You know, they say little is much, you know, when God is involved, right? Okay, so we want to say thanks to all of those who are, you know, making these contribution to make sure that we get you to the hospital as soon as possible, as early as tomorrow. Okay, that's one major thing, and then we're going to update when we get to the hospital. Okay, Marwan Barkley says she just sent $30. Thank you so much, Marwan, for that contribution. All of you, $5, $20, $15. Little is much when there is God. We can fight hard to save her, take her to the hospital, and once she's in the hospital, even there, at least we tried. You know, we tried. But with the condition of Famata Moba, she said, I just sent $50. Good job, guys. You guys are doing well. Imagine you have over 400 plus persons watching. If anybody there was even giving $1, you talk about $400. That's a lot of money here at JFK that can keep her going for tests and so forth. And then we could see how best we can do, and all of that, and so much. Rodney Peabody wants me to check my phone. Let me see. Yeah, Derek Camo says very early in the morning. Who has my phone? Let me see.
Call me. Call me. One lady call me.
Okay. Teresa Cully says she just sent $50. So we're checking all of these information that are coming out here from us so far. Okay, all of these information that are coming to us so far, we're gonna check those information. Hold on. So all of you following this particular broadcast, we just want to say thanks to all of you that are contributing to make sure that this particular, you know, situation is under control. Okay, so far we have here a little over $206 from the mobile money. That's thank you so much, guys. We have around 200 United States dollars, and the Cash App is there also. The Cash App number, look at it. That's Miss Ward. We're gonna call Miss Ward is watching, so we're gonna get details from Miss Ward as to how much is being placed on the Cash App. But so far on the mobile money, we have $206 and I think 85 cents on that particular cash, on that particular SendWave number. Thank you so much, Dinah. What you say? People now have started to contribute to get you to the hospital.
First of all, I want to give God the glory. I tell him thank you. I appreciate him for him keeping me alive for this day. I also tell you thank you, Uncle Opa, for coming to my aid, because I didn't believe that it would be so easy, because there are some people that basically have, but the minute I got in touch with you, you were able to come to me. I tell you thank you. I tell Mrs. Weah and Mr. Weah thank you. I tell my mother, Mother Kekla, thank you. And I tell everybody out there thank you. Please help me.
Comfort Talk was
Please.
just sent $25 to the Cash App. Thank you so much, Sis Comfort. All of you that are making all of these little contributions. It is very, very helpful to make sure we get her as soon as possible. Thank you so much. Yeah. Otis passed away. Say, how can I contribute? Otis, look up there. You will see the Cash App number there. That's what everybody's using. If you don't want to use the Cash App, you can do the mobile money there to us. And somebody said they just sent another $25. The name of the send wave, yes, yes, Jamana Famula, yeah, that's the name for the send wave. Kwame Opawix, that's it. Okay, that's the name right there for the send wave. You can use that. Thank you so much. Well, again, for all of you that have been following the podcast, Mother Mary says she is so appreciative. Who won't be, Mother? Thank you so much. If you're just following, this is a situation and you have allegations. Rebecca K. Sayon said, please read my comment. Rebecca, could you type your comment over so I can read it? Please, maybe it must have slipped me. Please read. Please put your comment back. Somebody want us to take the girl tonight. Okay, somebody saying, what's the MTM number? Send wave isn't available in Australia. Then make sure it is Western Union to me because MoneyGram and myself can't speak. They block me. Mother Mira says she will inbox me and all of you out there. Well, this is a situation you're falling for. Diana is suffering from a condition known as pericardial effusion, where you have massive fluid setting around her heart, like somebody is pressing on it. Initially, she was diagnosed with wrongly diagnosed with tuberculosis. Then another doctor diagnosed her with another condition, and up to now, we actually do not know what she's suffering from. Based on what we are hearing, but it is not what's killing her. According to her, it is her children that she cannot lay her arms on, hands on, that is ready, adding that particular insult to injury. Well, if you're joining us again, the name on the send wave is Kwame Opawix. It is right there. You can see it in the, you can see it right there it is pinned up to the, on the screen. It is right there and you will see. Somebody want me to put them on. Can you put me on? Let me see if somebody's asking. Well, that's guess. Soko, UJ Morgan, one of you, UJ Morgan, wants to be added on. Let's see. Is that possible on a level? We can add UJ Morgan. Okay, somebody just sent $25 again. So we're going to have $225. UJ Morgan, somebody was asking if they can be, okay, they declined that particular request. We're going to add the last person on there. And then from there, Father, please help, says Mother Mary. We're going to wait for that last person. And then immediately we will be closing the broadcast. Well, thanks to all of you that have made this contribution. Thank you so much. And we're going to be waiting, Derek, more, all of you that have been given and are continuing to give to our program in order to help this particular lady get some help. Till then, we say goodbye and thank you. Share the video, tag someone after here, and you can follow this story. Again, we want to say here that while it's a counter story, we will wait also that we will try to reach out to Sis Mariah Lukin. I know her very well, and hear her story, whether she knows this woman. It is an allegation that is being made. There is a second side to the story. What we know here is that she is suffering from this particular condition that is killing her. The story behind this also, we'll wait to hear what Mariah has to say. Somebody says it's like a rope around your heart that put pressure on it and cause you difficult breathing.
It can be the heart is heavy on me. There's
Yep.
cement bag
Dear
on
man
it.
says she wants a, yeah. Okay. Wow.
It make it I can lay down. Yeah, plus I don't know what they call sleep.
So Rebecca
Can't
say
sleep.
Rebecca is saying you should drink a lot of water. Felicia Howard just sent $30. Thank you, Felicia. One of our strong. She can't lie down.
I can lay down. I can sit down, bend my head.
What? She can't lie down.
I don't know how I got sleep. I can lay down. When I lay down, they put in the heart for me. I can lay down. Oh God, help me.
For 4 years. 2 years plus.
I don't know why they call sleep. Oh. I don't even know he might be can lay down to sleep. When I lay down, it's like they put in the heart for me. Next time I sit each other day, I can just sit down flat on my bed. Oh, I see the sunrise, I see it 40 daybreak, I can go no. My people are happy.
Wow. So Amelia just sent for another $50 by Cash App. There's a lot of funds coming in. Ruth Madia just sent another $50. Thank you, sis Ruth Karim. All of you that are sending, we're just going to pray hard that tomorrow we make sure. And after here, we're going to do an analysis of everything and make sure we get you the help that you need. So Rebecca herself, somebody said they were in that same condition. They were 200 pounds and they dropped to 80 pounds. Yeah. Wow. 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 Bernice Myers, wow, you're bringing tears to me right now. Well, thank you. It's not related to cancer. You can treat it, and you can treat it according to them. You can treat it with antibiotics. Says somebody. Don't cry. Somebody said, have mercy, Lord. God bless. Take control. Said Gamen Flomo. All of you watching here. All we can say, we say thank you. And those of you that are falling, like Sis Rebecca is saying, no sleep, and when you eat, you can't be satisfied.
Hey, my sister, when I eat the food, that lay on my heart. When I breathe each other, something, there's a blackish here, blacking the breath. The breath of
Emmanuel Swen said he cashed out $25. Again, thank you, all of you. Please share this video. Share the video with somebody. If even the video is, if we shut down now, share the video with somebody and let's see how best we can save a life. At least if we fought, all of us, just like we did with Grace. Though Grace died, but we were able to fight. And whatever little change we left with, we were able to bury Grace, give her a little beautiful burial, you know, and then take her back. We're fighting also to get Grace's kids back to school. So all of you here who say we can come together as Liberian and be able to help one another. No matter what the story is, we say praying is healing. Thomas Kura, he just sent another $50. Thank you so much. We have massive donations coming in from all over to help you, says Diana. We will just want you to say, you know, be strong. God bless you. Tomorrow, first thing in the morning, you know, once we lay Nettie Peter Woga, she said just send $50 on Sendwave. Again, that's an international number. I know. Okay. Thank you so much, all of you that are following. What's her number? Her number is in the podcast. Just go when we shut the video down. Go, you look at the video right there. You're going to see Diana's number there, and you can talk to her one-on-one. And we will come here in the morning and take her directly to John F. Kennedy Hospital, and we will insist that she get all the help that she can get. And find her bed, go and arrange all of that before we take her to the hospital. We know how things are here. If not, You would just be riding with the patient everywhere, all over the place. Well, to them, we just want to say thanks to all of you. Kema Gay, Mother Mary Banks, Etta Gay, Dwayne, Felicia, Vani Sakor, all of you that are watching Maramon, all of you that are watching by the millions or whatever, thank you so much. Again, I'm Kwame Opa Weeks here outside Johnsonville. I'll see you tomorrow when we all get there. Goodbye